Welcome back to the Sunday Special. We're reading Junji Ito's Tombs, and today's story is the bloody story of Shirosuna. So let's get into this. Oh, wrong way, Matt, wrong way. The mayor said he'd be waiting at the pass. Hello, I'm Dr. Furuhata. Thank you for coming. I'm mayor of Shirosuna. The mayor did not look well at all. The village is this way. There's no road in. It must be inconvenient for you coming all the way from the city. Are there plans to build a road? I'm sure it would be good for development around here. The villagers do not wish for development. As we approached the village, things felt strange, worrying for me. Despite the fact that it was late in autumn, the air was warm and humid. The buildings seemed transplanted from another era. Power lines were strung artlessly on maimed trees. Grass grew wild, and the villagers' faces were all pale and sickly. There's a slight vibration coming from somewhere. Thump, rustle, thump, rustle, thump. The trees are swaying in regular time with the echo of it. Maybe it's just in my head. Mr. Mayor? Thump, thump. Yes. I sense a slight vibration. Thump, thump. What is it? A vibration? I can't feel anything. Thump, thump. Thump, thump. And we are at the Shirosuna Clinic. The last doctor died 10 years ago, and we haven't had a new one since. You can imagine how delighted I am that a doctor as magnificent as yourself would come to this remote village. Personally, for the kind of doctor I wish to be, I believe the path of rural medicine is truly the right one. This is Shizu Kagami. Kakugami. She's been the village nurse for quite some time. She'll be working as your assistant, Dr. Furuhata. Wonderful. I look forward to working together. Hello. Pleasure to meet you. Please ask Miss Kikugami any questions you might have about the village, and of course I'll do whatever I can. Oh, and there's no indoor plumbing in the village. Please use the well out back. The water turns red sometimes, but it's nothing to worry about. It's an old well, so I suppose there's some rust down there. There's no issue with the quality of the water. Well, doctor, I'll be on my way. All right, I'll begin seeing patients first thing tomorrow. My goodness, thank you so much. Oh, the wind's picked up. Might blow hard tonight. Clap, clap. Is it really really did turn into quite the storm. Clap, clap, clap. Dr. Furry, I'm all done for today. Thanks for staying late, Miss Kikugami. I will see you tomorrow morning. Oh, by the way, Mrs. Kikugami, I found these old medical records while going through the bookshelf. It seems that many patients in the village are anemic, and everyone does look quite pale. I hope you don't mind me asking, but do you suffer from anemia as well? Yes, it's just as you say. I knew it. I wonder what's causing it. The village has never had much to do with other towns. We've married our relatives over the years, so perhaps we inherited the constitution of the village pioneers. I see. Genetics. And that would explain why so many villagers have type AB blood. It's strange for AB to be so common in a population. It's normally the least common type. What's your blood type, Miss Kikugami? AB. Is that right? I'm type O myself. They say AB used to be advantageous after all. AB people can get blood transfusions from any other blood type. Conversely, people with O can donate their blood can donate to any other blood type but can't receive blood from them. I'm trying to read this word. The blood agglutinates, in other words, it hardens. I feel like I drew a bad hand with type O, but certainly as a general rule, you only get transfusions of the same type of blood. The next day. Next, please. You're so terribly pale. Are you eating properly? Yes, but I just feel so weary. Well, as pale as you are, that's no wonder. Strange, this patient. I can't hear his heartbeat. That's absurd. It must be too weak to be heard. Miss Kikugami, take this patient's blood pressure. Miss Kikugami? Doctor, we have an urgent case. Huh? What happened? This is my little sister. She started bleeding earlier. Can you bandage her up? She's losing so much blood. Oh, she's losing so much blood. Did she get hit by a car? No, she was outside playing outside and she started bleeding. She started bleeding? Why? Did you hurt yourself? Your head? No, doctor, she just started to bleed. Hurry and bandage. Just started? So then maybe it's some disease? Doctor, there's no need for concern. This often happens here. If you leave it, the bleeding will stop on its own. What? Miss Kikugami, what do you mean? Do the villagers always bleed like this? Yes, it often happens to me too. And me. You know, just like with her, if you start bleeding all over suddenly. If that's the case, we can't simply leave it be. What if it's some kind of disease? She should be examined at a larger hospital. No thanks. We don't want to leave the village. Well, at any rate, I'd like to take some blood from your sister and run some tests. Please bring her here Bring her again tomorrow. Okay. Oh, make sure she doesn't eat breakfast. Okay. A strange village. All the patients are so strange. Bzzz. Bzzz. Slap. A mosquito? Bzzz. In this season? I guess one of the old trees they used as an electrical pole fell last night in the storm. Huh? Is this blood? It looks like blood. I guess someone got pinned by the tree, but where are they? No one with this kind of injury has been to the clinic. That little girl? Impossible. There's no way a child like that could lose so much blood and live. The large amount of blood was already congealing where the tree had been ripped up. Maybe a bear. Yes, Professor Shibata. I've never seen anything like it. Apparently many other villagers have experienced the same blood loss. Could the cause be genetic or perhaps some kind of virus? I can't really say unless I see it with my own eyes, but I am interested, Furata. Oh. Send me that patient's blood sample at any rate, and I'll take a look. You will? Thank you, Professor. Yes. The next day. Next patient, please. Miss Tsunagami. Yes? Oh, yes? Oh, where's your sister? She can't come. She ate breakfast. Can you examine me instead? I want to be helpful, doctor. Well, that's what I'm here for, to help. Investigating this illness isn't for my sake, it's for yours. All right, sit down. Take some blood. Miss Kikugami, set that up, please. Thump, thump. After 2 weeks in the village, I still felt strangely anxious about the place. Doctor, have you gotten the results yet? Ryo Tsunagami has been coming to the clinic every day. No, not yet, unfortunately, but it's strange. Ryo, you look much better than you did before. Have you been eating healthy like I instructed? No, I'm always like this. This is how the young people are. We have the ability to heal, so even if we bleed out, we produce more blood soon enough. But once we're in perfect health, we bleed out, so we get pale and sickly again. But I like my pale self. I'm prettier that way. Thump, thump, tick, tick. I can't sleep. Strangely humid. I'm thirsty. Thunk. The water tastes terrible. The water tastes terrible as ever. Rusty or maybe coppery. It tastes almost like there's blood in it. Now I feel even worse. Maybe a little maybe a little air will help. Thump, thump. I can feel it so clearly on a night like this. That strange vibration. Thump, thump. I can hear it perfectly. Thump, thump, thump. Where's that sound coming from? It's getting louder. Something up ahead? Thump, thump. Doctor. Thump, thump. Ah! Tsunagami? What are you doing here? You shouldn't be walking alone out here at night. I came to pray at that shrine up ahead, so why don't you join me? It's like the sound and the vibration are coming from the ground below the shrine. Thump, thump. Doctor, they say that the blood of maidens was offered to the gods as a sacrifice in this village long ago. And because of that, we offer our blood to the earth when we pray, even now. I often come to pray while I have plenty of blood in my body. You go like this. Stop! Please let me be with Dr. Furuhata. No, you have to stop this. Come on now, stop this bleeding. Ooze. Ooze, 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 ooze. Doctor, it seems that it started. Tsunagami. Plip, plip. There's so much blood. If you lose this much blood, Tsunagami, stay with me. The ocean of blood that came from Ryu Tsunagami's body was sucked into the ground before my eyes. Doctor, I'm going home. Stagger, stagger, stagger. Thump, thump. Thump, thump. There's something here. Something in the shrine grounds. Thump, thump. Chink, chink. Thump, thump, chink. Thump. What? What is this? Tree roots? No. Lukewarm, soft, almost like blood vessels. Is this blood? They're like an animal's veins. They're bleeding, ooze. I cut them with the shovel. What on earth? That substance that oozed from the vein-like objects eventually began to harden into jelly, to coagulate, just like a coagulating wound. I took a sample home with me. No mistake. This is blood, and it's human blood, type AB. The ground, below the ground at that shrine, are blood vessels with human blood in them. Thump, thump. And we're now at the Shirasuna Village Hall. I saw it, Mr. Mayor. Do the people of this village know about this? I believe this is connected with the villagers' mysterious blood loss. Doctor, you must have been dreaming. The idea of human blood flowing beneath the earth is simply... Then come and take a look with me. If you saw it for yourself, you would... Unfortunately, I'm quite busy. The mayor wouldn't even consider what I had to say. When I thought about it, it was no wonder. Stagger, stagger. Flip, flip. The blood, it's instantly absorbed by the earth. The same as at the shrine. Wonder if it's under here as well. Isn't that the new doctor? What's he doing over there? Thump, thump. These are arteries. All of you here, look at this. These are blood vessels. Thump, thump. There's human blood flowing through them. Can you believe this human blood is cycling through the ground? This is probably related to your illness. That blood comes out of your bodies and gets sucked up by the earth. And below are abnormally thick blood vessels. What does this mean? I believe my theory is not mistaken. Your blood is being taken from you without your knowing it. Your blood is being absorbed by these blood vessels. What is the doctor talking about? Those are just tree roots. No, do trees pulse? Thump, thump. And can't you hear that sound? It's coming from below the shrine. Thump, thump. So, don't you think it sounds just like the pounding of a heart? What's going on here? Mr. Mayor, please look at this. These are blood vessels I told you about. Watch, I'll show you right now. There's blood flowing through them. Thump, thump. Ah, doctor, what are you doing? Don't do anything foolish. It's just a water pipe. What? A water pipe? What are you talking about? Have you ever seen a water pipe like this? There's no plumbing in the village. Give them a gas pipe. Crank. Look, it's blood. Plop, plop. What's happening? Oh no, such incredible pressure. The blood leaving the artery is being taken from the villagers. I never dreamed it would happen. I have to hurry and suture the wound. I can see them. I didn't notice before the ground, but the ground looks transparent to me now. I have to hurry. Thud. Plop, plop, plop. Why? Even me. A few days later. Excuse me. Is anyone here? Furuhata? Yes, who's calling? Oh, the name is Shibata. I'm with Minomi Zato University. I've come to speak with Dr. Furuhata about an unusual illness in this village. I'll go get him now. She really is quite pale. Hello, Professor. It's been a while. Furuhata. The end of the bloody story of Shirosuna. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you join us again next time. Thanks for watching.